people are speculating. Well, can you even call it speculation when you're seeing evidence of it? It's like a proxy war, right? Like just a few months ago, we're talking about how US was telling the Sudanese, like, stop what you're doing, like because the Sudanese were having a conversation with Russia to have like a military base, and US was not happy, and they didn't keep it a secret. They talked about it. So that's also something, we need to consider when we talk about situations in African countries. Sometimes it's not just what we're looking at. Sometimes there are outsider interferences, and there are things that affect what's happening on the ground. Some people are bought by these people. Some people are acting like in that they're acting like they want to help their people, but literally they're having conversations behind the scenes, like they're getting promises, they're getting this and that. And some people are just trying to protect their wealth, the wealth that they have gained thus far by not the right way. So they will do everything and anything to protect that. There's so many things that go into it, but unfortunately the people are the ones that are gonna pay the price and lose their lives and lose their properties and lose their safety and security. That's what's sad about it, And the Sudanese people, I've said this in a previous video, I believe they are just, like, I admire them so much. They put up a fight. They protested, like, for years they've been doing that. Even in 2019, when the military government took power, the transitional military, they're the the catalysts, they're the ones that were protesting and sitting in front of President al-Bashir's house, saying, like, you need to leave, otherwise we're not gonna move, we can't live like this. They fought so hard to live in a way that they deserve. They wanted a democratically elected government, but that's not what's happening. That's not what they're getting. If anything, the transitional military government doesn't seem like they're moving anytime soon. They claim that they're trying to find a civilian government, but action and words, it should match. It's not just about saying, So yeah, that it makes me so sad that they go through that, right? Like they deserve so much better, and that's not their reality right now. They're escaping for their lives, and they're running the capital city because this two, I don't want to get their names mixed up, so let me just refer here. So these are the people that are fighting right now. So the two generals are Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, the leader of the Sudanese armed forces, and the other one is Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, known as Hamidti, which is the head of Rapid Support Forces. Yeah, so these men are not the ones, losing their lives. I don't know. It sucks. It really sucks to see what's happening. I wish like there's someone from Sudan that can just come on here and really tell us what the people are going through, like on the ground. It's much better for us to hear them all, because I remember clearly almost 3 years ago, when like war broke out in Ethiopia, how what was being reported on the mainstream media and what was happening on the ground were two different things, two different narratives. So at that point, if you would have talked to an Ethiopian, what you would have gotten would have been way different than what the reporters were talking about on the news. So it's always good to have a balanced information.